Welcome all back to a Face channel. We're doing a pick a pile Yandere tarot reading. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 you have Smoky Quartz. Pile 2 you have Carnelian. Pile 3 you have Smoky Moonstone or something like that. I don't know. Pick a pile. I'll give you a second. Welcome, pile 1. You chose the Smoky Quartz. Why is the dog howling? Okay, you know what? Pile 1, it feels... I'm gonna say this. It feels almost like maybe your yonder is out in the cold. Maybe they did something and they're sitting out there howling to come back inside, if you get what I mean. You know, like, go sit in time out, yonder. Bad boy, I don't know, and they're like whining to come back inside. I don't know. That's just what I think of when I hear the dog howling like a pitiful piece of crap. Just saying. Alright, let me get your cards. Hi, pile 1. The dog is still yelling, and I want to go out there and make it be quiet, but you know what? We're not going to do that because I don't partake in animal abuse. God, that's so fucking annoying. Jesus. So with the Hermit here with the Four of Swords, this is a time for you for introspection, reevaluating, changing perspective, changing direction, resting up, shut up, you fucking dog! I'm gonna go kick its ass, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. Anyway. Where is that coming from so I can go fucking complain? Where is it coming from? Is it next door? Fucking yes, chocolate. I'm sorry, you guys. Faye's on her fucking bleeding month, if you will. And the fucking dog, I'm also autistic, so, you know, noises bother me. Plus, I'm moody as shit right now, you guys. I will let you know I will never harm an animal, even if it sounds that way. I just don't like it when dogs howl. It's severely annoying. Okay. It was fucking bullshit. Shut up, you know? Like, dude.
Ace, I'm on a call.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's why
So,
Vanguard is because
time for introspection, healing, rest, recuperation.
He killed Kate. And
Searching for answers, finding answers within yourself, inner wisdom.
Tradition. It's called the Hunting Dare.
I also feel like pile 1, you are in like your own personal power. And like your friends enjoy that energy that you have about you. You're very dominant, very regal, very in tune with your surroundings and present in your reality. When you walk into a room, all eyes on you. And I'm hearing Man-Eater by Nelly Furtada, or I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But specifically the beginning of the song where she goes, "Everybody look at me, me. I walk in the room you want to see me." You know, that line. And, So I think maybe if not that other people are celebrating your energy, you're celebrating your energy. Like you've had a lot of work to come where you are today. And maybe you wanted to hear that. Maybe you wanted to hear that, hey, you're doing a great job. That like whatever subliminals you're listening to, whatever meditations you're using, whatever Reiki or ASMR you're using, healing strategies, toolbox strategies that you're using is paying off. And you're becoming like a queen bee, but like in a good way. Not Regina, but like not Regina from Mean Girls, more like Regina from Once Upon a Time. Okay? So, like, you are the boss of your own world. You manipulate your own reality. You are a master manifester. You are regal. You are queen. You are the moment, the icon, okay?
Go to the tower. It keeps returning me in orbit.
I'm gonna ask why the hanged man is here real quick. Give me a second. I think also maybe that you were waiting for your Yandere to have a change of perspective, or your Yandere was waiting for you to have a change of perspective. Or also more of you are center of attention, they're watching from the sidelines. Kind of like if you've guys seen the music video for Oh Saki Saki, when the lady's like dancing in the middle of the reverse harem and in the brothel or whatever in the music video, and like the main guy comes in towards the ending of the music video and he's circling around the outside watching her as she's dancing. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. Like you're the center of attention, you're the moment, and your Yandere's kind of going on the outside watching you like a hawk. You know what I mean? Taking like the perimeter approach. Like you're here and they're like, I'm gonna go over here but not here, you know? Kind of waiting for the right time to approach you. And I think maybe they've just had like a change of perspective. Or they're learning how to surrender. I think what I just heard was spirits teaching them how to surrender their ego, right? Because it also seems like your Yonder has big britches and ego as well, in a dominant, presenting, authoritative, alpha energy manner. You are the same, but in a feminine embodiment. I'm talking male and female. This is specific for somebody. And so if this doesn't, when I say specific, if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not your reading, go find another pile. Because I'm specifically picking up two dominant energies, one male, one female, the male tracking the female, and the female being the center of attention. Two alpha energies, if I can use that term. And I think Spirit's been leading, your alpha Yandere person to surrender a bit of their ego. Also, mind you, when they're watching you, they're taking note of like every detail about you, what you're wearing, what you're doing, what your expression is, how you're moving your hands, how you're moving your feet, what your body posture is, what time you come to whatever place the two of you know each other from. If you're acquaintances, if you're going to become friends, your Yandere is making a plan to come forward and be your friend or be a partner or, come forward in some directions. They're analyzing you, they're watching you, and I'm not picking up stalker energy, I'm picking up an energy of I'm watching you. Like Batman on the roof taking in the whole city of Gotham type of watching. You know what I mean? And like, because this is about like waiting for the right time and like kind of like putting all your P's and Q's away until the door's time is open, time to harvest, and like Three of Wands is like right on the cusp of that. So like the move that your Yandere is going to make, and it feels like it's going to be sudden and abrupt and like tower momenty world shaking. Like, 1 second I'm out in public, second I'm waking up in somebody else's apartment. I don't know where the fuck I am, like abrupt, immediate change. And it feels like you're just on the edge of that, if that makes sense. Because you've been resting, you've been healing from shit, getting perspective on your own matter, taking into account kind of learning to be really, really good and comfortable on your own. And celebrating your freaky flaws and all. If y'all have seen Monster High, y'all know what I'm referencing. Also hearing Fright Song from Monster High. So, just kind of like loving yourself, loving your fucking energy, because you're an Empress energy. The abundance, the wealth of loving who you are as a person and enjoying the lavishness that is your body. Okay? You are on your hot girl shit. You were on I'm the moment icon shit, okay? I don't know why the Ten of Wands is here, so I'm going to clarify that. Give me a second. So we got Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. It almost feels like, okay, you struggled with your self-improvement. Okay, but you're not in that struggling energy, but you had a really hard time, almost like your past energy was, oh, I'll fake it till I make it. I'll look like this energy, but I'm not really this energy, and I'll pretend I'm on my hot girl moment. Okay, that was the past. Now you are in that energy. You've shifted from faking it to actually being it. But this feels like where your past energy was, your Yandere is now in that energy. They're like, oh, I'll fake it till I make it. I'll fake like I am on the same page as pile one. I'll fake like I know and have all my shit together. Tremendous. It is fantastic. I am perfect. I am beautiful. Terrible Trump impression, but y'all get what I'm saying. By the way, he is a freaking Cheeto, if y'all will. So, like, I'm thinking why Spirit brought Trump up is maybe they're kind of a bit in narcissistical energy, okay? Where the world revolves around them. And their reality is how they see their reality, even if reality is not at all. And it's not delusional. It's very much narcissistical energy of, the world revolves around me. I am the world, and the world makes it my business, You get what I'm saying. I'm going to get more cards for you guys. All right, you guys. So I asked Spirit specifically if your Yandere will make a move towards you anytime soon. Hold on, I'll get to it. But look, the Tower came up, you guys. Remember when I said it was going to be a boom shift and all of it goes bam, 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 right? Tower came up, okay? So, Tower happens. And I'm thinking what happens is maybe your Yandere tries the old-fashioned way of, like, confronting you in person. Like, yo, hey, rizzing you up, if you will. Like, hey, darling, did you fall from heaven? Because you're an angel. You know what I mean? And you're like, fuck off, sleazeball, and completely reject them. And it takes them a minute because it kind of crushes their whole world, right? Narcissistical energy comes crashing down and they're like, have like a full-on, X-Files equation meme moment of, they just rejected me, and it's like the X-Files theme plays with the equation swirling around their heads, like, how did that happen, And for a while, they're holding on to this grief, this pain of, like, I was rejected, and they kind of start using it as an excuse. That's gonna go on for about 2 to 3 months, okay? So it's gonna be very slow. Eventually, there's like I realize now. I want to make an offer. I want to come towards pile one. And around this time, you guys, like, have forgotten because to you guys, that was just somebody trying to hit on you, okay? Like, you don't know that this person is highly obsessive of you, right? Like, they want to smell your underwear. They want to steal your underwear. They take Polaroid pictures of you. Like, they stalk your Instagram, social media, they screenshot it. And if you this is very specific for some people, but if you have an OnlyFans account, okay, they be creeping, okay? They be creeping on that shit. And they kind of document everything that you do to like a very analytical T, all right? So all of that you don't know. All you saw, because you didn't know them much before that, was they tried to rizz me up, they hit on me. So you, day after, wake up, oh well, you moved on completely. They are stuck in this energy of wallowing for months. Like they can't get over themselves. And by the 4th month, the trumpet plays and they wake the fuck up and they're like, I have feelings for pile 1. And we're all like, well, no fucking shit, you know? And so they're like, I want to make an offer. I want to make a romantic offer to pile 1. I'm sorry if I said pile 3. It's pile 1. And they're like, it's gonna take a lot of action, it's gonna take a lot of hard work, I'm gonna have to create a firm foundation, I'm gonna have to get stable jobs, I'm gonna have to be rich, I'm gonna have to like have all my ducks, P's and Q's all in a fucking row, because pile 1's not gonna be interested otherwise. And pile 1, you're over here going, damn straight, you don't have money, you don't have stability, you don't have the ability to provide for me, you don't have the ability to offer respect. Like, you have high standards, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm saying that's a good thing. You know what you want. But like, see, your yandere knows this, and they're like, well shit, pile 1 has high standards, so I have to have everything just right, or marriage isn't gonna happen. Because look, Hierophant and Justice, they want to marry you, they want a legal contractual agreement between you, and they want you for the rest of their lives. And there is a bit of paranoia here with the 10 of Pentacles, of that firm, solid foundation of a good, stable family and home life, of like, will this come to pass? There is no world here, so I don't know like if it'll be complete or if this will like solidify it all, because it all depends on the work that your yandere is willing to do. And this was very specific for somebody. I know a lot of energies may not resonate with this. So, you know, I hope you like that, pile 1. I'm going to get your message cards, okay? I will tell you, pile 1, the energy I get from your yandere is highly possessive, protective yandere energy. So if you guys know my subliminal, that it has like the wolf edit in it, where it has I'll Let the World Burn by Chris Gray, you know, that specific subliminal that I'm talking about. That energy specifically is what I'm picking up on. Like, they are very possessive. If I can't have you, no one fucking can. They're not gonna kill you though. They'll just make sure nobody can fucking have you, and you'll be alone forever. But like, let's face it, pile 1, you guys don't give a shit. If you're alone, I don't fucking care. Eventually a new lover will come in like the far future, if that were to happen, regardless of whatever your yandere does. But like, they are very, very, very bent on you being their end game, because you are their everything. And it's a very, very possessive energy. No one else can have them, which is why they lurk around the corner, kind of like a wolf stalking its prey. But they see you as their equal. You're just like this alpha female who outshines fucking everybody, and they're this tiny little alpha male who got their wiener pinned in two because you said, I'm not fucking interested, you know? So I think I've kind of translated their energy. Very, very alpha male wolfish energy. Y'all know wolves. They're territorial. They are protective. They are driven. They are very aggressive when they're cornered, and they're dangerous. Okay? That in a person. Okay? To a psychotic, possessive yandere degree. They take note of everything you do. They analyze your actions and moves. They have you pinned down to a T. They know you better than you know yourself, like to a creepy, creepy, creepy degree, almost unhealthily. And it's narcissistical in the beginning because they think that you're going to reciprocate that kind of Delulu fantasy, but more of narcissistical. And the thing about them is, because they're very loyal, which kind of pinpoints the Taurus energy here, which I'm picking up Taurus and Sag energy. But like, you know, you get what I'm saying. Taurians are very, very loyal, and Sagittariuses are very, very passionate. You have your yandere who's extremely loyal, like a wolf, right? But they're very fiery and protective headbutt, egotistical. You get what I'm saying. They're not gonna back down without a fight. But when it comes to when you reject them, like, they didn't think that was gonna happen, so it shakes up the world. They have a tower moment. They do heal, and they will not be a narcissist forever. But healing that takes a lot of time, and they will have tendencies later on when you meet them. So, I mean, give me time. They're going to need a lot of time. They think you're cute. They love you. You drive them crazy. No fucking shit. They watch you. Okay. They want to marry you. Smile more. It's incredible. I was wondering, because, like, the energy I get, Regina from Once Upon a Time. Okay. Icy from Winx Club. Y'all know what energy I'm picking up on now. Fucking Emma, even, from Once Upon a Time. And Audrey from Disney Descendants 3. The Queen of Mean era phase, okay? Raven Queen from Ever After High, Faybelle from Ever After High. Like, it's a very alpha female energy, all right? In the smile, right? When these ladies smile, all eyes are on that smile. If you know Emma from Once Upon a Time, if you've seen Once Upon a Time, you know who Emma is, and you know who Killian is, who Hook is. And, like, when she smiles, Hook's enthralled by that. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on, is, like, your Yandere is like, smile more. It's fucking incredible. Like, the whole world fucking stops for them when you smile. Song We Are Who We Are by Kesha, Sagittarius, Arrow, and Leah's. And the fact that, like, you guys have smoky quartz in and of itself is a healing energy. It's a healing stone, and it converts negativity into positive energy. So even as you're healing and you process negativity, it doesn't eliminate the negativity without transferring into positive energy. All right, goodbye, pile 1. I'm on to pile 2. Hello, pile 2. You chose the carnelian. Welcome to your reading. Let me get your cards. I heard Dynasty by, Mia, and that's with 2 eyes. Oh, so she spells her name with 2 eyes. Mia Dynasty. When I saw the tower with the Knight of Potions. Okay. 5 of Candles with the Emperor. I immediately, when I saw that, right off the bat, thought, oh, okay, you challenge your Yandere's authority. Brat energy, straight off. Like, oh, really, Daddy? Well, I'm in charge here, You're really not, but you know how brats do. Like with the Emperor here, which is Aries, by the way, that, and Libra here with, Justice, and I don't know what Tower is. I don't know. But Emperor is dominant, authoritative, powerful energy. When your Yandere steps into a room, they command the whole room. Okay? Alrighty? With the 8 of Swords with the Justice, it seems that someone has commitment issues. That's what I get. Y'all, somebody has commitment issues. And I'm not really picking up that it's you. Kind of picking up on hesitant Yandere energy of, like, they do want to marry you, but, like, they have severe commitment issues. Maybe they pop around from person to person, from obsessee to obsessee, if you will, because once, like, that ultimatum comes, like, it eventually comes within them, like, they never really show themselves to their obsessee. It's all, like, one-sided, if you will. This is more stalker energy is what I'm picking up on. So background, hidden, stalker energy, hiding behind trees, taking pictures of you from their car, if you will. I just saw Jonathan from Stranger Things when he takes a picture of Nancy and Steve accidentally. That kind of energy. But, like, your Yandere is purposely taking pictures of you. Maybe not when you're undressing. I specifically pick up on that. They don't do it when you're undressing. Yes, they watch you when you're undressing, but they don't document it. But like any obsessee that they've had, that they've come to the ultimatum that they want to settle down with that person, their energy goes, no, fuck that, and then moves on to the next obsessee, which is commitment issues. Like they buy the ring, they get everything ready, they have the kidnapping area all available, like a whole little room where they're gonna have you in, you know, they're obsessee, and then they get to that and they chicken out and they have serious commitment issues. So freaking, you know, take that how you will. And I also feel like somebody's afraid of the justice system, authority, a legal system. Okay, you could be trans, so like in court where they won't let you change your name or like have gender care. You could also be a female and be in a state where they don't allow abortions. So like stuff like that. Also fear of cops, fear of being in jail, fear of lawyers, like just the legal system in general someone has a fear of, which I don't fucking blame you. Trump's president, you guys. So you know, I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify the Tower with the Knight of Cups. Give me a second. Okay, Tower was clarified by the Four of Pentacles. That kind of solidifies the image I was getting of, like, them holding you up in a room and, like, raising you there. Not, like, actually raising you from a child. That would be fucking creepy. But, like, taking care of you and, like, developing your relationship in a secure location, if you will. So you guys have a stalker kidnapping there. That's what this is.
Porsche, did you do the first mission already?
So the Tower with the Four of Pentacles, very holding on to possessive energy, like and it's more of pile 2 is mine. No one else can have pile 2. Pile 2 is mine. I will keep them in a tower. I will keep them in a room because they are mine. No one else can touch them. No one can look at them. They are mine. Your Yandere is very, very needy. So they need reassurance from you all the time. They need words from you all the time. They need touch from you all the time. And they're so insecure that they don't want that to be given to anybody else. So they will have you in a secure location when they kidnap you for about 4 to 5 years. And they will continually tell you how much they love you, how much they adore you, how much they can't think of anybody else. I think the image I'm getting is like they will repeatedly bow at your feet and like worship the ground you walk on every morning when you wake up. Just so you know. Yeah, because it's like you're not going to be leaving that room. And if this is triggering anybody, then this pile is not for you, or this reading in general is not for you. That is 9. 9 of Pentacles with the 4 of... Oh, interesting. 9 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. Yeah, they want to make a house, a place... Like I said, secure location. And I'm not thinking like a brick room with like chained window, like a barred window and a rickety bed. No, your Yandere wants to have you like in like a cabin-ish, barn-ish type of place. With an inner room that is enclosed with a really big queen-sized canopy bed. Okay? Pink, blue, black, red are the colors I get for the bed sheets. Very lavish, very princessy, if you will. Queen style as well. Your hobbies, your favorite hobbies, will be in piles around the room. So, like, if you play magic, that'll be in a pile. If you do Legos, that'll be in a pile. If you are a fashion designer and you sew, that'll be in a corner. If you draw, you'll have an artist corner. Like, they want to keep you in a secure location where you're comfortable. Like I said before, it's not going to be like you're kidnapped and deprived of everything. This is a very needy, doting Yandere energy. And yes, some people like the dank, dark, kidnapping Yandere rooms. I'm not dissing you for that, but that is just not this energy. And so they want to shower you with as much gifts as possible every time they come home, because they'll go out and like get supplies. They'll go out and go to work. Like they're going to go out. And so like the hobbies are there to keep you entertained while they're out. Either when they're killing people, eliminating competition, they return, they'll have a gift. I also got an image of like them bringing, and this may be a little gory, just a warning, but like bringing body parts of the people that they kill to you on like a platter, more like a silver dish, as like a gift to show how much they care about you, if that makes sense. And that seemed like a specific message for somebody. I don't know. I'm also heard red hair. Your yandere has red or auburn hair. So ginger or auburn. I'm not saying that they are Celtic or Scottish or Swedish. They just have red hair. So it could even be dyed, if you will. And they have green eyes, brown eyes, red eyes, like contacts. Like they wear contacts because they don't like their original eye color. That also seems very specific. And the color black. So I'm not, it's specific, like the color black is very significant, but it's not like their clothes are black. It just, you know, if you're that person where you're waiting for, oh, the color black is significant, that's for you. It's a specific message for somebody. I'm going to get more cards. We're going to see if Yandere is making a move towards you anytime soon. So I got, from, the 10 of swords with the 5 of swords, and there's been a lot of like air energy, so I'm pretty sure that you could have freaking air sign of Yandere, specifically Aquarius or Gemini. I do not pick up Libra, so sorry for people if you are looking for Libra. If you're looking for Libra, I said it earlier, I think, with the Justice card, but I'm more picking up Gemini or Aquarius. So with the 10 of swords, with the 5 of swords, it feels like there was an ending. Like, remember I heard dynasty before, which the line is, thought we built a dynasty that heaven couldn't shake. Thought we built a dynasty that heaven couldn't break. But it all fell down. It all fell down. It all fell down. And I feel like whatever this ending is, they're broken up about it. They're going to obsess over it. They're going to consistently be conflicted that there was, like, an ending. And I almost wonder if, like, you remember when I said there was a dominant energy as well and that it picked up on the needy one? So the dominant energy, it feels like that energy, if we're looking at that one, you keep up with your dare on track, okay? But you guys have a conflict. There is an ending. And it all falls down, okay? If we're picking up on the needy energy, I think that eventually when they start to work on their commitment issues, they kind of wrestle with the conflict of what if for my pile 2, I fuck up again? What if I have commitment issues again? So it's more of like the fear, inner conflict of, I don't want this to end. Like, I really, really like pile 2, and I want it to work with pile 2. But the other energy is, there was a conflict between the two of you, and it all fell down. You two don't speak, okay? And I think there's a period of silence for a while. For the needy energy with the Page of Swords, with the 6 of Presents, they're going to make moves to shower you with gifts. Like, any chance they get, I told you this before, they will pamper the living daylights out of you. Like, they will buy you ruby necklaces, diamond-studded earrings, I don't know, gold chokers if you're into that. And shower you with as many gifts as possible. And actually, a lot of these gifts are stolen. They just don't get caught by the law. The other energy, your yandere is going to make actions towards you as, like, generous gestures of, like, being doting to try to weasel the way back into your life. And I'm still picking up on the bratty energy of you guys. So in that sense, dom and sub, right? The dom, if they break the trust of the sub, they have to earn that back. So that's what I'm picking up on, is like where the needy energy is, they're just going to be showering you completely. Oh my goddess, my love, take this ruby necklace, take these diamond studded earrings, I fucking love you. The other energy is, hey darling, I'm so sorry, like, do you want to go out to lunch? And you're like, fuck you, no. Okay, here's a sketchbook, and you throw it in the trash. You know, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they give you something, you're like, ooh, pretty, and then you just ditch it. Because they broke your trust, they did something, and you repeatedly put the middle finger in their face, fuck you, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, the energy that I just described of the brat versus the dom, right? Your Yandere is going to be repeatedly giving you monetary offers, monetary gifts, and they're going to be juggling with so many rejections, juggling with, well, what does she like? How do I get back into her life? And so they keep giving you these gifts, right? And you keep throwing them away. And so it's this constant juggle of, here's an offer, you throw it away. Then they're scrambling, like, what does she like? What do they like? What does she like? And they're trying to give you that. If you are the other energy and it's needy and it's the, oh my princess, oh my god, I adore you, right? Freaking, they're gonna be juggling with, the issue of giving you too many gifts. So, video game system, specific to somebody, Nintendo Switch is what I picked up on, as well as Xbox. Like, that's a specific request from somebody, and your Yandere is going to be scrambling to make it happen. But then they juggle with the fact that, oh my god, I bought too many gifts, and then the gifts start piling up, and they're like, we need to expand the place where we are, this secluded location. And you're just like, well, what if we get rid of some? And they're like, oh, do you not love me? so, you know, right, the hangman of, oh my god, and then you say something with really, really kind, compassionate, loving energy, and they have a change of perspective, and they're like, oh wow, I didn't see that before, and you guys work it out, and it's a very passionate, well done, good communication, good sex life, good, but I didn't really pick up on sex for that one. I picked up on more like really, really loving, paired relationship partners by the end of it. And with that needy energy, that's gonna happen in like 3 to 4 months. They will take you, and you guys will have like one of the best experiences with your Yandere. It's going to be very stable, very passionate, with very good communication, unconditional love. Your Yandere will do anything to make you happy, and if anything makes you uncomfortable, even if you get to the point of the bedroom, they're going to honor that. If you guys have rape trauma, they're going to honor that. If your Yandere has rape trauma, you guys bond on that. Like, it's gonna be very balanced, reciprocational, like temperance energy, complete balance of light and dark, complete balance in any regards. And this is the needy, worshipy, stalker, documenter Yandere energy. The other one, you guys are gonna have a rough time communicating, because whatever your Yandere said, whatever your Yandere did, you just kind of get into this pattern that becomes indifferent towards them. And so for them, they eventually wonder, where the hell did I go wrong? What did I do? And like, your love goes away. You move on. You kind of are like, oh, well, whatever. Like, your feelings just kind of materialize into nothingness out of thin air over time, just disregarding the gifts. And your Yandere kind of eventually picks up on this, and it's such an immediate fizz out. They pick up on this and are like, what happened? What did I do? You know? And, you know, I'm sorry, don't leave me, I need you here with me, I know that your love is gone. Okay, so like, your love is gone, they know that, and it's the perspective switch of, like almost breakdown energy of having a panic attack that you're no longer going to be in their life, and they have a severe fear of surrendering you to the universe, surrendering what they love most to the universe, sacrificing their unconditional love to the universe. And unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. You two will go your separate ways, and your separate ways by journey, but eventually you two return. And it's passionate, and it's complete banter from Dom and Sub, okay? Very bratty, Dommy energy, Brat Tanner, really good communication. But you guys who are the Brat and Dom energy, it's gonna take a lot of work. A lot of work. Okay? I'm gonna say equal amount of work, not just mostly on your Yandere. You guys are gonna have to probably do a lot more. You cannot just be selfishly throwing things away. Those things cost money and they take time to provide. And so you have to come to that realization of shit, like they're providing for me. And your Yandere has to come to the realization that, maybe there are other ways to gain you back rather than just monetary gifts. And you guys have to meet in middle ground, which is going to take a lot of healing, a lot of change, a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner healing, addressing trauma. Yes, addressing trauma on both ends. And you guys meet, and it's a passionate, good connection. Okay? I'll get your message cards. Greetings, pile 3. You chose the smoky moonstone. I'll get your cards. Spirit did not give me many cards from you, from your Yandere, and I kind of think it's because you guys have already started having, building a relationship and or friendship, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying it's more a platonic relationship right now, but it seems to be headed towards the romantic relationship side. So, 9 of Wands with the 6 of Swords. I think if in the past you or Yandere has had issues in setting boundaries, you're moving past that energy of not being able to set boundaries and starting to set good, firm boundaries and moving forward from people who are conniving little leeches and snakes. And you set up boundaries. You're also very guarded, because a lot of your trust has been broken. So you're very guarded to a lot of people, and you move on quickly. Like, people break your trust, you're like, okay, fuck you, goodbye. And you move on, all right? Your Yandere is more in the energy of learning how to set better boundaries. What I get from you two, you have a bit more of an assertive energy, and your Yandere is kind of more shy and quiet. You guys are kind of opposites, but you work really well together, and you perfectly complement each other, okay? Kind of like the White Queen and Alice, if that makes sense. From Alice in the Looking Glass and Alice in Wonderland live action with Johnny Depp and all that stuff, okay? The Disney one. Knight of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. Hard work and ambitious moves, plays, strategic movements, actions are being put in for good stability, home life. A good firm foundation is being set, not just on your Yandere side, but both of your sides. I really like pile 3's energy. For most of the other piles, there's more of conflicting energy, but you guys seem to be directly on the same page. And with the 2 of Cups, you both daydream about the fact that you guys believe you're soulmates. So you guys perfectly mirror each other. It's almost like you guys are doing, the Beauty and the Beast dance at the end of the Beauty and the Beast movie? Like, you guys are having that calm dance with each other. You've kind of, I'm very picking up on the fact that your Yandere and you have like a Belle and Beast relationship. And so that whole movie is very significant to the development of your relationship, and is, if not, is almost exactly like how your guys' platonic thing started. And I very much feel like you guys are both developing feelings relatively at the same pace, and it's a very mutual, strong connection, perfectly reciprocal, perfectly balanced. you both are each other's teachers and each other's students. So if you say something to your yandere to improve upon, they take it and improve upon it, and vice versa. If your yandere says something to you, you take it and improve upon it. You have a very, very kinetic, magnetic energy that instantly reciprocates, kind of like an atom in like science, where like that whole thing perfectly balances itself and functions well, but it can't without like the balance of the other parts of it. I don't know, I wasn't very good at that part, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you guys are like the yin to each other's yang. You are light to dark. You are completely balanced. Not water and fire, more of water and earth. So and I wouldn't say the signs, I'm just saying like the elements. You guys are very, very balanced. Kind of like Anna and Elsa, if not Anna and Kristoff. All right. And so it's a very soft, calm, stable, very, very stable energy. So if I were to pick up on a sign, I'd say earth energy, if not water energy. You guys are very grounded, in touch with your feelings, in touch with the world around you, grounded in reality, and staying in touch with each other mutually and consistently. There's good communication. You guys address things immediately. You guys have the same hobbies. You guys really like going to the mall or getting Starbucks or getting boba tea. There's the beach, if you guys go to the beach a lot. So it's a very, very reciprocal, mutual energy. So I will get your cards and we'll look at the near future for you guys. Yeah, you guys are my pile threes. You guys are very built on mutual love, passion. It is very, very reciprocal. I have to put emphasis on this. There is no power imbalance. You guys are completely equal. There's perfect reciprocation. And it's not a picture perfect relationship. I'm not going to say that. You guys have your fair share of conflict and fights. And then you guys both evaluate on both your ends, come back and say, hey, maybe I did this wrong. Hey, I'm sorry. Both of you guys do this. You both apologize. There is not a single power imbalance where somebody's doing more of the apologizing or someone's doing more of the evaluating. You both are mutual in that. And you're very generous in how you spend your time with each other fully. You both plan events. You both take the time to spend time with each other. You go to the movies and you decide on that. You go on dates. You invest in your hobbies mutually together, okay? And there is a level here that you guys are telepathically connected. You were connected in the dream realm. So maybe you have a dream and you wake up and you're like, yo, I had a dream, and your yandere's like, oh, guess what? So did I. And it's kind of the same dream, and you guys are very much on the same wavelength. Like, you guys finish each other's sentences. Not Anna and Hans on that, okay? No, you guys actually finish each other's sentences. You guys are perfectly in sync with each other. You know what the other person's thinking before they say it. You know what the other person's gonna do before they do it, okay? There's no... I think there is insecurities here, but your guys' love completely overcomes that. Any fear, any paranoia, your love is so strong that you mutually overcome that. And the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands, I think if you guys do the Devil's Tango in the near future, because this is the future, you guys are going to live together and it's going to be committed. So I feel like you start living together and about 2 weeks later your yandere goes, hey, will you fucking marry me? And you're like, hell yeah. And you guys have a really good life together for the rest of your life. And why I'm emphasizing more of the relationship now is, yes, your yandere is a yandere, okay? They do their creepy yandere shit. But this is not what is emphasized in this reading. I think I've done past readings on this energy, and you guys have already, like I said, Beauty and the Beast. You saw past the beast in them. You told them they're not a monster, and you love them through that. So you guys kind of have a generally generic relationship that looks normal to other people, but when you get in the bedroom, there's knife play, there's kind of kidnapping and like yandere play, okay? I'm not going to emphasize that as much, but your sex life is very fulfilling. Your relationship is very passionate. Physical touch could be somebody's love language. You guys are very in sync with each other, and this relationship will be consistently fulfilling and renewing. Like, your love is never gonna die, okay? And it's just gonna continually get better as you go on. Yes, you're gonna have bumps in the road, you're gonna have fights, you're gonna have conflict, and maybe threats of separation, but you come back and your love overcomes that. With the Page of Pentacles here, you both consistently put in work. You both go out and work. You both have jobs. It's not one person providing for the other. You both do this. I'm gonna get your message cards, group 3. I'm not ready is what this says, and what I pick up on that is very much like your Yandere wants to propose, okay? But they're not ready for that. Like we went over, like they want a family with you, they want to get you pregnant, they want you fully, like they can't stand being away from you. This just not, why is liar here? Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Okay. Very much, they think you're beautiful. They cherish you. They love you. I think when you guys do the Devil's Tango, they like worship your body as they have the Devil's Tango with you, all right? So like kissing up your legs, kissing up your thighs, stroking your body, giving you massages, running their hands through your hair, tracing their fingers along your skin, kissing your skin, worshiping your skin. Like, it's very, very cherishable. And you do the same to them, okay? So this is your reading, pile 3. And yeah, both of you are not going to be able to stand being away from each other. That is all my piles. Please come back, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.